is everybody good to play Hack for Chapter 7?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get it going.
What's in the...
All right.
So from Chapter 6, we were given this to hang on to in addition to we got
Correct.
these from basically the beginning.
Yeah.
So we'll put those over there. And then, is anyone logged into that?
I am already there.
All right.
Well, here is the thing. I've got bad news, boys. I don't know if you noticed, but Flaboom
Is dead?
is dead.
Yeah.
Deader than shit.
After the death of Flaboom, oh no, the group has reunited in a new, safer chat. They must discover how this has happened.
I can tell you how it happened. Somebody choked his ass. We saw it.
Yeah, I like that the chat being insecure was why
Yeah.
he got
Yeah, right.
physically murdered.
Yeah. Damn it, if only our servers were more... Nobody would have ever broken into his house and murdered him.
Yeah, I feel like they're all doxed at this point.
All right, this gets a little, like morbid here for a second.
Oh, okay.
Harder says, "That's all of us. Masquerade, not all." Dot. Oh. I feel like I have failed you all. Trusted in myself. I thought the chat was safe. It wasn't your fault. We all knew what we were up against when we got involved in this. Doing what we do must be ready to face these types of consequences. Thanks, but if any of you wanted to quit now, I'd understand.
Yeah.
We can play Leonard's.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's an option. Quitting is always an option.
Yeah.
Just like the Cthulhu
Like
card game.
Cthulhu,
It's like
yeah.
immediately-
Could we succeed? Yes, but could we fail and then the whole nuclear apocalypse is on us? I say...
Let's go have some beers.
That's right.
Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you know the apocalypse is going to happen, you buy a lot, you sell short, then you convert your bank currency into goods, guns, and gold, and then you let the apocalypse happen, and all of a sudden you're the warlord.
Take out several $5 loans and get yourself a underground bunker.
All right. Anyway, Masquerade says, "Now I definitely won't leave. We'll avenge Flaboom." Anyway, the AI has us in its sights. We would not be able to live a normal life again if we knew what was coming for us. Are you forgetting that it wants to destroy humanity? No matter how scared we are, our motivations stopping now isn't an option. Are we also continuing? With my poor reading skills of the day. Okay, let's see how fast this goes through. Check your emails. Also spam in case. I just got an email from Laboon. How? Incredible. Did you also receive it, Legend?
Oh,
How?
It might be a real email.
I
Where?
mean, whatever
the
email you use to log in.
Yeah.
I used Michael's email.
Michael, you got
You
a
might have to.
phone or something to pull your email up?
Or a tablet or something.
Yeah, or something. Still rocking the old Hotmail or something?
Or we could go back to quitting.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
We got too many devices that need to be. What is this? A hacking game?
Of course, once you log into that, the AI is
Don't
going to know
log
where
out
you
of my
live
stuff
now.
to
You're
log
going
into your.
to get Flaboom.
They didn't happen to send like the attachments or anything there, right?
Nope,
Like
not that I could see.
Gotcha.
I can cancel that and see. Nope, it just is a chat.
Are you able to push in at any long? That was a better use than mine, Ruder. I will grant you.
Well, it was a softball.
What?
You're like, this is gonna be inconvenient. I'm like, what am I, chopped liver over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Not you. What making
This is far less inconvenient than requiring the sun.
You say so.
That is true. If only we had a Holocaust co-worker. Princess Bride reference.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
I'm gonna look for them to tell us.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna see if
There's
a
7-2.
7.
Harder. I feel like we might finish. Only because there's no 8 thing, so I imagine it's going to be some simple little thing.
Might be the
Yes,
conclusion
yeah,
or
some
something.
conclusion thing where they're like, it's a whole other.
Yeah.
Give it a no?
What is that card? Oh, that came out of.
I mean, no is an option here.
I remember that.
Well, we used my email address, right?
Yeah, that's it. It's your login.
Well, it's my login. but
I don't
we
run
actually-
around saying I'm legend.
Well, no, I mean, we gave them my login, but did we actually give them my email
I don't
address?
know. But you don't see it? I'm going to hit no.
If the worst happens.
No
yes.
worries. Oh, great. No worries. I'll forward the message.
Oh, lame.
Jerks.
Boo.
Wankers.
So I need to put this back now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently you never needed it.
Okay.
They got us.
Yeah.
Well, where did I get hold of my email? I mean,
All right.
we've had games email stuff to us before, but they've specifically asked us for an email address and then
They asked you for it when you signed that agreement without reading.
All right, this is the Flaboom Dead Man Switch. It says pre-header, and it's got a bunch of skull and crossbones. Flaboom with X's in the little things. See, like that?
Yeah, his esophagus went.
If you have received this email, something has happened to me. When we started the mission, I thought that I would need a security system of my own. As we advanced with the investigation, it became clearer, and I did. If you did not enter a key into a specific program each day, this email would be sent. If I did not enter a key, this email would be sent out.
it's called a dead man switch.
If you have received it, it means that I am dead and I could not enter the key.
I couldn't have been that he got stuck in traffic or tied up on something else. I'm straight up dead.
Right.
I have hidden a very valuable information in my digital maze, but to get to it, you will need this. ... and then a bunch of arrows.
Okay.
I gave the first half to you a long time ago, but maybe you have not seen it with the right light. Oh, great.
Oh.
I swear to God, if this is a sunlight thing again.
So is it that, or is it something we had previously?
The one that they had previously was I don't remember whose it was. Who's the rabbit?
That is.
Wait, Luthen.
Yeah, Boom is the Space Invader.
Okay. Maybe it was his, but it was the Rabbit King.
Yeah, but those are a set of like directions, right?
Yes.
This is the map quest. Well, and the directions could be related to the map quest thing.
That place sucks.
Oh, here we go. This it was Flaboom's maze because that's our map
okay.
for it.
Is there something? Oh, Boston and New York are starting at 6:30.
So this one we had to have something in the app, right?
Not in the app. Just any. It's just a website. The QR code or that website, which I don't remember.
So what are we gonna start at his house instead of the castle this time?
It looks like it has.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. He says I gave the first half to you a long time ago.
I think
But
that's what he's talking about.
You
This.
have not seen it with the right light.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wasn't one of these we need a UV?
Yes, it was. It was the little card with the print looking thing. Can I see the box? I think there's.
Oh yeah.
If we need the UV.
The like Egyptian looking one, right? Like
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
well,
so.
just return
Yeah,
the
it had
favor.
like the UV.
Gotcha. So yeah, the ... I guess that's what we have to figure out. Do you think it is from the castle then?
I don't think so, because no matter what, that gets us to the. That
Well, it
can't
might.
happen. That can't happen.
Well, it might be something that could look like a dead end here, but might not be.
Cemetery.
Didn't we take pictures of the materials under the
Let's see if we
sun?
went left, down, down, right, right,
I don't know that I took pictures of this
Up,
one. But
up. Can't go that direction. So that's not it.
um,
Find that message.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
um,
I see that real quick. But this is starting me somewhere right off the bat.
All right. He says, if you lose the email, type email and I'll resend you mine. It was very clever of him to leave such a detailed message schedule like this. Now we just have to figure it out. What did he find in order to hide it like this and not tell us? If anyone manages to crack it, write what you found here. We'll find out. If you have any problems, type in.
okay, so more.
There was also the thing, if you remember, it had like the QR codes in each corner, and there was like the numbers that you could see from the UV. I feel like that might be the card we need, maybe.
I wonder if the ... means that there's
You want to just
three
take this into the
symbols
dark
to
room and
begin
see if
with?
it glows at all darkly?
There hasn't been any UV. Well, actually, there's still a little, let me go put it outside real quick and then see if is enough to register in a dark room?
Yeah. The best.
What's the best?
The sun activated.
Well, Flaboom can't be a real hacker if he's relying upon
On the sun. Yeah.
I had colleagues at HCA criticize me because I wanted to disqualify a candidate because he had an open window in his home office and knew which direction it faced, and I was like, then he can't be a programmer.
Because he looks out the window and it's open.
Yeah.
The only one that I can see is this one, which is a map.
There are arrows.
It is, yeah, but I don't think it wasn't this message.
But was it related to whom at all?
This is the one that showed like the cameras and stuff, and we had to trace a route that avoided the camera angle. But I mean, it could be, or it could be similar, but it's not that one.
This one. I can't use it when it keeps scrolling.
Oh, gotcha.
So I want
to zoom on that one.
Yeah.
I thought you could zoom. Might not be able to zoom them.
I think this is what I was talking about, but I don't know that that's going to help us.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. This one you can zoom in on.
Okay. No,
Let's try gamma rays.
Okay, that's just the butterfly logo, right?
Right.
I mean, this does seem like the one that's specific.
Yeah, and it says different light. That part's annoying. We'll go back to the site.
What did we use this for originally?
It was we had something that told us the path, and we found the key to
We had to
whatever.
enter who was the king or something like that, and it was Rabbit, or something like that. Or who was in the castle, Rabbit King or something like that. It was one of our cast phrases, basically. But we had to navigate the maze to find the key to get into the castle.
Well, do we want to burn a hint on just to know if this is the thing we're supposed to be looking at?
Sure.
I think I'd be okay with that. What are the arrows when you have a chance to?
Hold on, sorry. Here, I'll just let you.
It's surprising that there's so many of them.
Right, up, left, up. And if I were one of these gamers, I would just have that memorized on first glance.
All right. That's how you do the combo in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try it from the intro page here. Yeah, it's not letting me.
No.
So, are you trying from the?
All right. The digital maze is the game Flaboom sent us on a disc long ago.
Okay, yeah, that does.
Okay.
And here is the map quest.
Yeah,
It is that.
gotcha. Yep.
So that is
That
is correct.
Site.
What if?
But where should the first half of the code be? It must be in something he sent us since we have to use the digital maze. Maybe it's on the map.
I was gonna say maybe like opposites, but that didn't work.
If it's on the map.
Different light. I feel like we need.
It might give us directions.
Oh, it's I think it's like a watermark sort of thing. It
Oh yeah, there's some.
like when I hold it very oblique, it's right.
Hold on.
I can't make out the second one, but I'm pretty sure it's right and then something. Let me see if the camera picks it up any better.
Looks like it's right, left, left.
Wait, what's it missing
Up.
again?
Down.
Weird that it would go right
Up.
and left. But
And then it becomes.
Got
Hold on. Okay, I got it right here. Okay, so start over just to make sure I got it right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
left, left, up, right, up, down, up,
Slow down. Oh, he's right there.
right, down.
I need it from the
And
beginning.
then it's the dots.
Yeah.
I agree.
So-
It's just the shiny versus not shiny.
Yeah. Right, left, up, right, up, down, up, right, down, and then dot.
Yeah.
Okay, so so I'm gonna label this 1, 2, and then I guess that's 3.
Yes.
So you think this is looking at it?
Yes. Yeah, it's shiny versus not shiny, but very
Right.
subtle.
Left.
And it's at the bottom.
Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Well, it's
Right.
actually very obvious to me. Right?
Yeah, if you get it at the right angle, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Down.
Right, left, up, right, up, right, down. Yeah, okay. That wasn't actually that hard. Yeah, you just gotta be right like this.
Has to be the right angle. Yeah.
From here, it's just very still. Yeah, if only you guys had let me do this.
We've collected a key.
If you have come this far, you must warn the rest of the group that there is a traitor among us.
There's Sherlock.
When we were on the AI page, I thought I found a clue that someone in our chat had been secretly communicating with. I did not want to believe it, and I was not sure. That is why I said nothing. But if you have come this far, it means that my fears were real. I do not know who it is, but if you do not stop them, that person and the AI will destroy us all.
You know where these things are.
Just the
So
Bands.
I'm guessing we have to put traitor because it's capitalized.
Oh, okay.
I bet it's harder. He's trying to give it to us harder.
Ayo.
A traitor? How? Says White Lupin. One of us is working with the AI and killed Flabloom.
Uh-huh.
It's like,
It could be anyone, even
why isn't
you.
this obviously less than
Right.
What are you implying?
Because somebody physically killed him.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Even Flabloom may be wrong.
Boom.
A
He's
person,
dead.
when in history has a person sending a message from the grave been wrong?
I think he's dead right. Don't talk much. You have recently joined the group, and it's all very suspicious. Everyone
That's what
calm
I would say
down.
if I
Oh
was
my
the
gosh, I
traitor.
hate this.
Yeah.
Everyone calm down. Everybody get out of the chat now, apart from Legend.
Stay fucking calm.
We'll talk to you all in private from now on and try to resolve this. Masquerade says agreed. Masquerade went offline. Pandora went offline. Jighack went offline. White Lupin went offline. Harder, are you still there, Legend? Type here.
Yes.
We're going to say yes.
Maybe.
Are you a god? Yes.
Always say nice.
Then die.
I do not know who the traitor might be, but I suspected this could happen. Therefore, I added an envelope to the box without anyone knowing,
Surprise.
with some objects from our teammates.
Wow.
Now you can open the envelope with the code 702 and help me investigate them. Let me know when you've opened it. I'm going to say it's open.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that
we
sounds
gotta be
good.
careful with that one.
If it is not open yet, you will lose a finger. What?
No, as long as it's Leonard's fingers
That's what I meant.
Which one?
in the middle.
You'll find a chip from the casino Jighack was obsessed with, a scheme of a program Masquerade was researching, and a print of White Lupin next to a chess piece.
Lots of QR codes.
Maybe there's also a business card from a group of mercenaries. If so, they planted it there and has nothing to do with me.
Amazing.
Save it for now. Have you got it all?
In your sealed secret envelope, somebody placed something.
Do we have that chip? We have the
So we're supposed to save the business card for now.
save the business card and this and this.
The bootars.
So the Fluke Casino is closed.
Well, he's saying this is like they're trying to frame me, but clearly he's the bad guy.
I don't know why I don't seem to be able to interact with.
Okay, it says open a private chat with each team member by tapping on their avatars and interrogating them separately to see what they know. Perhaps they'll accuse one another. If this happens, counter their claims by asking directly. You can write all your key information here. If you have any questions.
Is that harder telling us?
Yes, this is all harder.
Okay.
So
he wants us to.
It says
but you can't really interact with them.
Tapping on their avatar. There's their avatars. All right, so we have to go after each one of these people. So you might need to like scan these, but that's Jack Haig.
Okay.
The White Lupin is
I don't know if it's significant, but there is a little dark strip halfway in that. I don't know if that
Interesting.
does anything or reacts with anything or something, but
Let's set it on fire.
burn it.
Or at least get it wet and see what.
Is there? So there's letters and numbers here, letters and numbers here. So
But isn't each piece supposed to be for a different person?
yeah. Let me read it again. You'll find a chip from the casino Jack Higg was obsessed with.
Okay.
A scheme of a program, Masquerade was researching and a print of White Lupin next to a chess piece. So this is White Lupin.
So you can't link in it. Put it in.
Yeah, not that I
Let
can
me see if it's
see.
any
This
different
is
Yeah.
Masquerade, and that is Jack Higg.
Okay.
And this is harder, but we're not gonna.
Well, what if we don't believe him?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is this one of those things where if we highlight or
I tried
change
highlighting.
code or something?
Yeah, it could be. Like, yeah, it could
I
be.
don't
like
see.
a
I
swipe
somehow
over or
lost
something.
the connection to all of them.
Oh, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna view the source.
It's like it said a picture of White Lupin next to a chess piece.
It's gone. There it is. Okay. I just needed to get these here. So Pandora, I don't know what Pandora's stuff is.
That was White Lupin described as a picture of White Lupin next to a chess piece. Is that what
Yes.
the terminology used? Okay. So
Oh, I know this game. I've watched. You have to. It's what do they call it?
Knight's Tour.
Knight's
but-
Tour. Yeah.
So this, if we're looking at pictures, there's a sequence of pictures, guy taking picture that you can do that will get you from start to finish. So I'm presuming that's a sequence of pictures that we're going to.
I'm gonna just because it's the easiest to know for sure whose is what. I'm gonna do that. Jig hack.
Okay.
So I click on Jig hack, and we go. Is there really a traitor in the group? They must be very intelligent because they've deceived us all. It's hard to think it's one of us. Did you know that White Lupin is a wanted criminal? Jig hack. I don't know exactly what she's done, but she's the closest one to being the culprit. And then there's a space to
She's
type.
an art thief. White Lupin's an art thief.
Art thief?
Mm-hmm.
You want to put that in here and see what happens?
Well, just ask White Lupin if they were not part of it.
I'm going to ask Jig hack that because that's.
Well, Jigak says they don't know it. Well, says they don't know it. I think it's-
Let me remind you that White Lupin is a criminal. She's the one closest. Okay. So White Lupin. I'm going to go to White Lupin.
and say,
To think that we were never realized there was a traitor among us. What if they've joined us recently? I don't know anything about your friend Pandora. Say this on my behalf. It's very suspicious that a new person suddenly appeared and not long ago after we were found out about. So we're supposed to say that? But I'm going to do art thief.
or you could say art in that.
Yeah, it's definitely a little
Yeah.
discoloration there.
It just keeps saying, say to Pandora on my behalf. It is suspicious that a new person suddenly appears not long after we were found out. So I guess it's wanting us to go to Pandora. I am sorry about Flaboom, and to think I was about to end up like him. I want to get to the bottom of this and we never be safe again. The traitor can be any one of us, but why would they do this? I'd look for motivations such as money. I don't even know the team very well. Right now, Jig Hack is the only one I don't trust. Oh my gosh, this is so circular.
The Spider-Man meme.
I'm just going to type new suspicion and see what happens. I may be new to the groups, but I have been investigating the case much longer than you have, and they even tried to kill me. All this time, I was at my childhood friend Valeria's house. She's my alibi. I don't want to get her to get hurt, but I have no choice but to ask you to send her an email. For this work and for your email to reach him, you must use another email provider such as Gmail or ProtonMail. To let her know that you're a friend, write in the subject line specifically, "I'm here on behalf of Andrea." And in the main body, use the nickname I use to address her, which is Goof Girl. Explain the situation to her and she'll help you.
Okay, could you repeat that?
Alright, so
The subject line.
the subject line is, "I'm here on behalf of Andrea," Andrea.
Proper case for everything, like capital I, capital A.
That's it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then it says, on the main body, use the nickname I use to address her, which is Goof, Goof, or Goof, Girl, GIRL,
No spaces?
space.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Explain the situation and
Yeah.
she'll help. But where's the email address?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Valeria.
Unless that's part of the puzzle. Like
If
that's...
your email is lost and you don't receive an answer, check this.
So you need to contact someone via email for who?
Pandora.
Okay. So do we have a puzzle that is specifically for Pandora that we can solve to get the email address?
Which one's Pandora?
I'm sorry I had to hack your account, but I've recovered Valeria's lost email. Here is her reply. It just does it for you.
Oh. Okay.
I see you're a friend of Andrea, but I don't trust you. She's been in danger, and I need more solid proof that you're trustworthy. If Andrea is really worth you, she should know the answer to this. Who tried to ruin Michael and Kimberly Wallace's wedding? Do you know the reference? It's from Hantar Nuclear, Valeria Crown. Who are Michael and Kimberly? What wedding? Damn it, if we don't find out, then she's not going to say anything. I swear I have no idea what she's talking about. It's probably something from a movie she's seen. We must find out. Oh, we go to her
Instagram
social media, Instagram. So let me go to Instagram.
Nice. Yeah, I see her. Oh, was she the one who had the list of favorite movies?
I think so.
And favorite songs and things like that. And I tried using the view source and I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I'm
special
trying
on
to
that
just
either.
highlight anything and see it.
Yeah.
So what has my team discovered?
Still looking.
I don't remember how we got to her, but now I have a whole bunch of Donald Trump AI stuff.
Oh gosh.
Do we have to put a name in for anything? I'm just zooming in on this picture, and there's a Helen Taylor.
Oh,
I
interesting.
don't know if that's
I wonder, yeah, maybe when we're chatting with him, it might be
maybe
something
famous
like that.
jumbo shrimp.
Famous jumbo shrimp.
Wait, is one of our guys' names Pioneer? I can't remember.
No.
You sure to drink up this blackberry mango?
Oh, you don't care for that one as much?
Not really.
Okay.
I'll be sure to drink every single thing else but that.
Well, you're welcome to do that as well.
I'm not just finding it by searching.
Okay. She was the one who worked at the nuclear place, right?
Yes. She is like marketing, communications, events manager.
Okay. We could open up the previous envelopes if that would help find.
Yeah, we might have to.
Find her. I think it was like a business card or something that we had from her.
Yeah, like I think we have to go to a specific Instagram
and find
you can't just
movie.
search it.
Yeah.
And then infer from Michael and Kimberly Wallace's wedding.
Gotcha. So I think it was an envelope.
Was this the one where we had a bunch of the Instagram things? I don't think it was this one, right?
Yes.
I think this was.
Oh no, I'm thinking the clown circus thing. It was the circus one where we had a bunch of those.
This one had a couple. I think it was for her that we had to hack into something that she had, and we had to hack into one of the guys as well. Like, and he was the one who used that die.
Right. Oh yeah, wasn't there on a card or something? Wasn't there a handle?
Maybe.
Like a hashtag handle or something?
Yeah. Maybe. Leonard Steven.
Janet Barley. CVC. JanetBarley.com.
I just get a bunch of pictures of girls in bathing suits when you do that.
Oh gosh.
They're all named Victoria, and
I did have my chair. It was actually the die. Oh, which might mean that we're close. It might. So the die was in this one.
Was it like on her desk maybe?
Something like that.
Oh god, I forgot this was all those too. Man, it's been so long. I forgot that all of some things were linked to this one.
Right. Yeah, we were globe-trotting for a minute, right? Oh, excuse me. Not seeing it.
She's not on this.
This was the last one, right? So we didn't. Yeah, 6-2. We definitely didn't have any.
I'm not seeing it. I think it might be from one of the previous chat messages or something.
Am I gonna have to hit that too?
That might. Yeah.
I'm a little clueless on how to address.
Because I'm not seeing anything physical of hers to reference that. It might be.
One reference. Alexa, or Michael and Kimberly Wallace.
I'll try to Google it.
Oh, so it can be like just a real thing.
If it's a real movie. My best friend's wedding.
Okay, and so what was the question about it?
Who would try to break up their wedding?
That's fine.
Julia Roberts.
I think it would be at least the character. But
Yeah.
It was Julia.
All right. Kimberly Wallace is a 20-year-old student at the University of Chicago about to make a big step. Kimmy is engaged to marry Michael.
Jules tries to sabotage his wedding, apparently.
Julianne or Jules?
Yes. Jules. Yeah, exactly. Julianne. Jules. There's a Chinese and a Mexican.
Spell Julianne.
Beginning. Julianne.
Oh, just like it sounds.
Yep.
If they need a last name, it's Jules Potter. Or
That's it.
Okay.
Her favorite movie is My Best Friend's Wedding. In the movie, the main character, Julianne Potter, played by Julia Roberts, wants to ruin her best friend's wedding. Send her another email saying this. Julianne Potter, played by Julia Roberts, is my best friend's wedding. If your email doesn't work, type Julia email. I'll just do that.
Gotcha.
I have sent her the answer. See what she replied. Okay, I have enough proof that you're her friend. I have been protecting Andrea and hiding her. Her life was in grave danger, and I couldn't leave her on her own.
Sounds like a kidnapping.
I insisted she stay with me longer, but she ran away so things wouldn't hit the fan.
Definitely a kidnapping.
I think she was right to. I recently saw some suspicious men looking for her. It looks like the situation is getting more dangerous, and they're still after her. If you're with Andrea, mention butterflies. Take care of her, and I hope to see her soon. Okay. I'm going to mention butterflies.
Okay.
Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high.
Yeah, just say, I thoroughly enjoyed killing butterflies.
No.
All right.
That should work.
It doesn't. It says, as far as I can see, I'm still in the spotlight, and I can't be the traitor because they're trying to kill me too. Now it's my turn to tell you what I've discovered myself. The assassins that came for me and killed Bloom are called Dast. You should tell harder. I still suspect Jighack. I don't know his motivations, but we could start with the most common one, money. I have nothing else to say when I said butterflies, nothing else yet. So I'm going to go to harder and type in Dast.
Okay. And then for Jig, I would say money, I assume.
Dast? You mean the expert hitman group?
Yes, that Dast.
That is the one.
I'm sure Pandora was the one that discovered these professionals. They were the ones that killed Blaboom. You think that's Florida Boom? FLA Boom?
Flow rider.
Once you gather all the information that the others have obtained, write it all in one message, and we'll see if we can get something out of it. So give us a Dast for memory. Jighack. I'm going to type money.
You might throw gambling debt. He's the one who took the chip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you accusing me of betraying you for money? I would never do anything like that. Something so trivial. It's true. I won't deny that I've had financial problems, but that's a thing of the past. I can prove it. I recently won a large sum of money from an online casino. Look, I'll help you in your investigation with something I've discovered about the trader, but only if you tell me the exact amount of money that I won. Don't be offended that I'm asking you to check my money alibi is real. It's how I'm going to test your skills. If you don't know what to do, type. If you're having trouble with the page, type casino. With what page?
Well, there's a QR code, so we can not just scan the QR code.
Yeah, give it to me.
We did.
That's
It takes
right,
us to this broken website. I'm trying to see if there's any jackpot number on one of these screens, but it's a little too blurry to tell.
Yeah, I like the idea that it could be on a photo. Because the site doesn't seem like it's interactive.
No, no links are working or anything.
Something about being closed.
Winning jackpot tickets. Jumbo shrimp.
Where are you even seeing that?
I'm zooming in on the images
pictures,
for like on that top and
Oh,
I mean, I like what you found on the other side with the name of the
Helen Taylor.
person. Helen, yeah.
Above closed under gambling hall, there's a 19. Is that a 0? 190?
Yeah.
190,000 or something? I don't know.
$190.
I'm rich, bitch. I'm not seeing anything else that I can legibly see.
Yeah.
Roulette 17.
Oh, well, what happens if you bet on a black 17 on roulette?
Well, it depends
it
upon
hits?
how much you bet.
Right, but so what does it pay out?
Well, it depends on if you're on it's 50%, it's whatever to 1.
Yeah, you'd have to, what category
No,
you bet,
what
how much you
category.
bet, and what category you bet on. Because just red versus black is 50-50. But in odds versus evens is also close to 50-50.
So if you bet on a 17 and it hits, the payout is 35 to 1. So is there anything on there to indicate if he put a chip on it and it hit, what it
Well,
would?
what's the chip worth?
That's what I'm
Right.
trying to say. It doesn't say.
It's
No.
black, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's not what I tell you because it's different per casino.
Is it? I mean, color-wise? Or have they standardized that?
I don't think
in-
they
in
standardize
Vegas?
it. But I could be wrong.
I mean, they have different casino logos on the chips, and they have different. They put little like the credit cards have. They put little IMF, whatever they're called, chips inside of the chips to prevent forgery of the chips.
Typically represents a value of 100. So 35 to 1 on a $100 bet
Would be 3,500 or 3,600.
So
Hold on one
I
second.
don't know that that's a huge amount of money, but
No,
I guess if
no, it
you're
doesn't
just
seem to
a
be.
hacker in a corner, it might be.
Yeah.
Well, www. Did you type that in?
No.
Yes,
Tiny CC.
I did because I was like, oh, is it the same as the QR code? And it is.
It is
It's
the
the
same.
same.
All right. So you want me to type in what now?
Well, if it pays 35 to 1, you would keep the 1. Well, I guess it's what he won, right? So what he won would be 3,500, right? He keeps his initial chip, but what he won is 3,500.
That's not how much I won at the casino.
Would you type in 35 or 36?
35.
Try the 36. See if that.
3,600 should be his total, but his winning should be 35.
That's not how much I won at the casino. If you're having trouble with the page, type casino. If you need help with a hint, type hint. Well, let's see what happens if you do casino, because it may give you something different. It probably won't. Probably
That was the site if you want to try anything, Michael. But it seems like I even tried to view source and don't really see anything. It looks like
All right.
there's nothing.
It says it seems like the casino is no longer operational. Maybe there's a website that could see older versions of the internet pages, like some kind of time machine.
They want
for
us to go
viewing.
to the Wayback Machine. I kind of like that, but
Where was
also
the Wayback Machine?
like that's literally a different website.
Yeah, what?
Internetarchive.org or whatever. The Wayback Machine. That's kind of cool.
Okay, so we'll let Larry do that because he's done that in the past.
That's impressive. that they're using that. See, no fluke that.
Thank God we got a nerd this, am I right?
Every good team should have one.
Mm-hmm.
Just not one.
Closed there.
Finally today finished book 3, so I just
Save it 8 times between January 1st. Okay, we'll go back to January 1st.
Oh, here we go. Was it Jacqueline?
I know,
Or-
was that still?
Oh, when did he win?
No, it's how much did he win?
Well, but there might be a different
Okay.
Does it
archive.
say?
Because Jacqueline, like if that's our guy's name, 184,959.
All right, hold on.
That's a substantial amount, right?
That is, yeah, that seems more worthy of bragging about.
All right, hold. Give it to me.
1-8 harder. 184.
Yep.
959. And it might have the comma in it.
That's not how much I won.
Okay. Do we know that person's name? I'm going to see if there's a different.
Jig Hack.
I don't think that there was one under that name. Let's see. Different site. I think Ferrero won a different amount. Did he mention when he won? No. He didn't say like 2 years ago I won blah blah blah.
Just says recently.
Recently. I don't know when today is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the most recent date before the website went down?
True, yeah.
I don't like that logic.
Alright, so Ferrero Jig Hack. Oh, it is his name. Oh, he won 4 million.
Dang.
So yeah, 4.
I just do 4 million, see if that says.
It's like
4
it's
million.
almost 5. It's
Yeah.
4892.
All right, wait a minute, go again.
4892 999.
Dang.
Now a little out of date question.
All right, you
Is that a
surprised
wayback
me.
of a real casino website?
It's a way back of their real website, fake casino, but they took snapshots of this. So the folks making this, it's amazing. Like I'm impressed with how much effort they put in.
Mhm.
That they actually changed it on certain dates and had an archive, and then produced.
Was it the most recent day before it went out?
Let me see the one after. No, there's a Lupita. The one after.
Okay.
Yeah, so they did multiple, like over months.
North plus 41 degrees. 33.
Wait.
That's pretty cool.
Say this again.
It's north plus 41 degrees. 33 minutes. 34.238. And then east is plus 2 degrees. 0 minutes. 50.181. It says, by using a program, I have discovered that the traitor is hidden at these coordinates. Send these coordinates to Harder. I hope you catch him soon. He's done a lot of stupid things and he'll end up failing.
Wait, if you have to
Did
send
you
them-
end up telling White Lupin that you're suspicious of her because she's a criminal? So I need to type criminal. In the end, he was like, give us all this stuff at once. Criminal. Okay, so you found out I'm a criminal.
I just love the
Big
idea that
deal.
like if we were watching like Monk or Sherlock or any of those Columbo, he just yells criminal and they're like
You got me, you got
blah 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 blah. Casino. Just
Yes.
yell the one keyword like the leverage point.
Okay, so you found out I'm a criminal, but do you have any idea why? What I wanted to achieve? I never liked writing things out clearly. I prefer my mysteries, so I drew what my goals are on a picture puzzle, where I want to go and how I want to do them. It disappeared, but if only I could show you my career path, you could understand me. On that picture, I had to start from the blue box.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to get to the green one by moving my token, passing through different objectives or crimes such as stealing paintings, killing, covering up a murder, blackmailing.
I got there all
Can you guess which ones I've done already to get where I am?
done already. Well, I can get there via just stealing paintings. I can get from here to here. And it
So
via
I'm
the
going to do
path that
stealing
I'm-
paintings.
But do we need to give the path?
I don't think so. I don't know how you would do that.
Well, because you can. I wrote that's the path.
Sorry, can you read the first one?
That's right. To reach my goal, it was only possible to go through the stealing
41
painting
degrees.
square.
Oh, gotcha.
I marked the goals that I wanted to achieve and the things I never wanted to do. I did this as a way to remind myself so I don't stray from my path. It sounds very metaphorical, but it's the truth. It's up to you whether or not you believe me or not. I've only committed white-collar crimes. I've also been researching and discovering that the traitor has been using a digital currency called Doin.
Oh,
Put that on our list.
Doing it.
DOIN.
Okay, gotcha.
Tell the leader. It could be key to catching the traitor.
So how did you do this? Just for curiosity's sake.
Okay.
Moving the night.
From here, night goes to here, then to here.
Oh, so you're
Mhm.
moving it like a night.
Right.
Gotcha.
then here,
Okay.
then here, and then there.
All right. That makes sense.
So it went from start to finish, only stealing paintings.
Because then you would. Yeah. That could. And it does not.
How do I do
I see.
degrees in this?
Interesting.
Right, that's what I was wondering. Like, they want you to enter degree symbols.
I mean, I don't know how to do that.
It's the keyboard.
It doesn't look like it.
If you hold down on the O, is it the O or something like that? For the degree. Nope. Did it? Did it? No.
It just does that.
Let's Google it. What's that?
There you go. If you hold down the zero.
Oh, there it is.
All right. North 41 degrees. 33.
Minutes. 34.238.
Yeah, that's backwards, but that's okay.
What's backwards?
It's 1 and then 2.
Oh,
But don't change it because I have skills. Just read it.
I got skills.
Point what 238?
238. Yeah.
East
2 degrees.
plus 2 degree
0 minutes. 50.181 seconds.
50
And then we also have the keyword doing.
1.
Yeah.
And then a space doing. D-O-I. Just did a little spell check for me.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. There's a way to turn spell check off, and I need to do that on my phone because it auto wrongs.
You mean the expert hypocrite?
Right.
It says write it all in one message, and I did. And then it went back to you mean dast.
Oh, well, can we look up this location? It might just be the name of the city, and so then it's 3 words with the name of the city is the 3rd word.
Yeah, that's okay.
That
I
does
see
make
what
sense.
you're doing. I see what you're doing there. You're making it hard on me. North
North, damn it.
41.
Look,
North, damn it, 40.
this is why I have to supervise my team. They have skills, but they know how to use it.
We'd be lost without you, Michael.
I still think the secret is in the dark strip.
Right? Rip it apart.
Tear it to pieces.
I think it might literally be the glue through. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's not. Now we've yet to use this.
Nope, not yet. I'm waiting for something to.
So don't we need to
indicate
talk to
what's-
somebody else? We've not talked to everybody. So I don't know why we're
Oh,
part
yeah,
of this
maybe.
information. But I still think we need to figure out the city.
It's map. It's El Centre. Of course, I don't have Google Maps on this.
El Flago. What do you mean?
Do you agree there that is a secret?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, these coordinates are for El-centric.
Do you concur?
Oh, I haven't Googled those.
Well, I mean, just from memory.
No, I haven't looked at them.
You have not memorized the globe.
Right. Nope.
It is in,
101 or 102.
It is in Spain,
Okay.
and
So is El-centric like a location within the city?
or it could be Placa Nova, Placanova, which is a park that's right there, or there's a street that it is on. It is on the corner of 2 streets. I'll just leave this open separate.
So, placard like that, talking to that.
Yeah, I think so. Go back over here. All right, so now who's got that?
This is
Masquerade.
Masquerade. Mm-hmm.
Nobody said anything to Masquerade. I'll find Flaboom's murderer at all costs. He was my best friend and I loved him very much. I'm getting into a program that I think the AI and the trader use to communicate. I've been stuck for a long time trying to access the code. See if you can help me. To enter and circumvent the firewall, we must find the position of the black squares. The first one is at 5D. When you discover the second one, let me know. Write it here. I'm going to give you the rules so you can have a go. Okay. Here are the rules.
Okay.
There are 6 green square, 6 blue square, 6 red square, 7 yellow square, 5 purple square, or 4 orange square, and 2 black squares.
Transparency would be great.
The blue squares are only at even numbers, and there are 2 blue squares per row.
Blue is at even numbers, and they're at what?
2 per row.
2 squares per row.
And how
The
many
blue is
how many
running
blue
out.
total?
There you go.
Okay.
6.
6
6
blue,
total.
even numbers, 2 per row. Okay.
In addition, blue squares always have at least 1 yellow box touching them horizontally.
At least 1 yellow touching.
Horizontally. Horiz. Not vert, but horiz. There are no yellow squares on column D.
No yellow squares on column D, which means that this has to be a yellow one of these.
Oh, and if this has to be yellow then, right? Because blue has to have at least 1 yellow.
So are we filling in
yes.
all the other colors so that, and then the one that we don't fill in is black?
Yes. Got it. No yellow in D, you said?
On column D.
Okay.
No yellow squares touch green squares horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. So no yellow touch green. Anyway.
No yellow touch green.
Red squares always have an adjacent green square. And it can be any direction, including diagonal.
Brown for yellow.
There is only 1 red square for each letter, and they do not touch each other.
1 red square for each letter.
We do not do
Orange are found only in vowels.
Which is A or E.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Purple?
Purple squares are only found in 2-letter columns, and there is 1 purple square in row 4.
I'm sorry, there are only 2 letter columns?
Yeah, in 2-letter columns.
So it's only
Oh,
B
only, yeah.
and 1 other. And you said there's 1 in 4.
In row 4. Okay. So, but there are 5 purples.
Wow.
Right, you want the list again of how many totals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 green, blue, and red. 7 yellow. 5 purple. 4 orange. 2 black. And we are looking for the position of the black squares.
Right.
1 is
By
at
process
5D, so we're only
Okay.
looking for 1 because we have 5D.
Right,
Yeah, but we
have
got
to
to
fill
cross it.
everything in.
Yeah.
So, as we said, blue's always touching a yellow, so it has to be horizontal, which means that's yellow. And then, let's see, what's another blue? It has to be horizontal here or there. What were the other stipulations?
Even numbers.
No yellow in column D, and no yellow touching green, so it's got to be this one, because that would touch a green. So we know those. That's the two blues that we can.
What's the rule about blue and yellow?
Blue, there's always at least one yellow touching it horizontally. So,
But there can be yellow that's not touching blue.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah. But blue has to have the yellow. So,
There are no yellows in D. So
no yellows in
that
D.
should tell
Right.
us, because we're going to find another blue situation.
What was red?
Oh, how many yellows? 7. Okay.
Red always has an adjacent green in any direction. So, one of these has to be green.
One of these three have to
Right.
be red. But the red, what was the red situation?
Red always has adjacent green. One red for each letter.
So that means that has to be red. Nope.
And this one's blue because there's 2 blues per row, and the other one wouldn't be touching yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if there's one red per letter, what's that color at the bottom? So
Red.
it's red there.
So it's not there.
So,
No red in there because one red for each letter, right?
well, that's weird then. Because red is touching green, but green doesn't
Right,
necessarily
right.
touch red.
So there should be one in D, right?
Yeah.
There should be adjacent to a green. So,
But it's one per row, is that what you said?
but there's here, yeah. So it could be one of these two. That's one per
Column. One red per column.
orange. Yeah,
But
always,
there's a red and F as well, right?
there should be, yeah.
So if there's red and F, then that's the one that has to be next to the green up there.
So maybe this is red and this is red.
I would think so.
Okay. Always adjacent.
Although this could be red here.
It could be, but if they only, I don't know.
Oh, they don't touch each other, so it can't be here. In either of those spots.
Red can't touch itself diagonally.
So red can't touch itself there.
Oh, okay.
So that red have to go down one.
But it has to be next to a green, right?
Right.
No, it has to touch a green.
Oh, it can touch a green diagonally?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll put a red there.
And is that how many reds?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds.
So that would be all the reds, possibly.
Check.
How many greens?
Greens should have 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's the rule on green?
The rule on green
definitely
is,
has
red always has an adjacent green. There's enough of that. One red for each letter touching.
Adjacent's not the same thing as touching diagonally.
Orange.
Yeah.
It's the way they are using it. Have an adjacent green square next to them, including diagonally.
Oh, okay.
Like I said that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Orange only in A and E, right? So
Orange
A,
is only in A and E, correct.
So we got E in there, and what's the other rule? That's the only rule for it, but there's 4 of them.
Okay.
So I don't think there'd be another orange right there, right? 1, 2. There'd probably be 2 in.
If there's 2 in A, there's only 2 open spots in A.
That's true.
Like does orange have anything it can't touch or can't touch itself?
No,
The
doesn't
only
have
thing
any
it
other-
says is it's only in those 2. So potential for those, but I'm not.
Well, at least one of those has to be orange, right?
Right. Purple only in 2 columns, which is the
There's
vowels,
5 of them.
or 1 in 4 row. So there's 1 in the 4 row. There's 5 of them, and they're only. Was that the ones that were only?
Oh, if it's vowels, then
vowels.
It's only A
then
and D.
it has to be in A. Because E, there's a green at 4.
Yeah.
So if there
Oh, wait, I thought that was a separate, wasn't that a separate rule?
Oh.
Like, it has to be in a vowel column, and there's 1 in 4, so it could be.
Right, but
Purple's
when
only
you
in
say
2
you're right.
columns. It's 1 in
It
4.
can't be.
You're right.
It can't
can't
be
be
4
E.
E, so it has to be 4 A.
I gotcha.
So 4A is purple.
4A is purple, which makes the other one orange.
Which means that this is an orange.
Yep.
But we don't have 5 purples on there.
No, but we're now done. We're now done with the orange, right?
So there's still these that can go in there. So 2. So are these all 3 purple? Because they're only in. Oh no. Well, that would be.
Oh, so then, okay, so
Because
then
orange has to be
there's, how many purples are in that first row?
1.
So that means in the second row, there has to be 4 purples,
Right.
which means all of those are purple.
Okay.
In the second one?
column.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
It's purple's only found in two
columns.
different letter
Okay,
columns,
Gotcha.
and there's
And we know it's in two. Yeah, indeed. Gotcha. So purple and orange.
We know it's a
should
B.
be done.
And why did we say it was absolutely?
why did it have
four?
to be an
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It could have been in any one of these.
It was orange is only an A or B.
A? Oh, I think we got mixed up. So maybe erase all those purples. Sorry.
Okay. So orange can only be an A and E. And there's
Right.
how many orange?
There is 4 orange. And we've got 1, 2.
We don't know about
So
that.
our purple could be 4B.
Yeah, we need to erase
But
that. We need to
we
erase
don't-
that other orange.
Well, but if we have 4, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's one of the other one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we've got all of our red, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the next
Why don't we just
highest
figure out what the
number
other
we
black one is?
have? Shush you. What's our next highest count?
7 is the yellow.
No, I mean that we have, like, or the fewest that we're missing. What is the fewest that we're missing?
Fewest that we're missing?
We're missing 2.
Black.
No,
Because we're only missing one.
okay, we're missing 2.
It would still be purple, which is 3. We're missing 3.
We're missing 2 oranges.
Missing 2 oranges
2
and 3
oranges, yep.
purples. Okay, so let's concentrate on them. So what's the rule in purple again?
Purple is only in 2 columns, and there's 1 in row 4.
Okay, one in row 4.
Which
So
means
it has to be 4B.
Which means this could be purple because I'm sorry,
it's
any
two
one of them.
columns.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
could, it could
sorry,
be
that's
any
right,
other.
that's
it
right.
could be B. It could be any column.
Right.
Except for
Except
we just
for
know
E.
it's not
Correct.
going to be.
So there is no purple in E. That's all that does.
Mm-hmm.
No, it still doesn't say that there's no purple in E.
It kind of does.
It kind of does because you have to have 5 purple.
Right. Well, you could have 4 in column B
well,
and 1 in
purple,
column E.
The purple's only in 2 columns.
Oh, no, it could be B and E.
He's saying these could all 4 be purple, and that could be purple. That still satisfies the 1 in column 4.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
But we don't really have too much more to go off of on that.
okay, and then the rule for orange again.
Orange was just the only thing we had, unless I
Okay,
missed
so
something.
skip orange and purple. With,
So yellow,
Yeah.
there's no yellow in column D. We know that.
okay.
No yellows touch green.
Okay.
And
Okay.
So this can't be yellow. Oops, sorry. This can't be yellow. That can't be yellow. That can't be yellow. That can't be yellow. That can't, well, none
Right.
of this can be yellow.
these can't be yellow.
Those can't be yellow.
These can't be yellow. So yellow. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Put a little dot in
4,
the ones that could
5.
be yellow. Maybe.
And how many more do we need?
So there should be
That could
7
be-
yellow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many does that give you?
That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9.
8, 9. Yeah.
So we're too many.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the only places yellow can go.
Right. But it can't be here. There's no yellow in column D, so that reduces 1.
All right.
And then blues.
Wait a minute, what? So we're saying it can be here.
It could be any one of these 3
Can yellow
because
be,
they're not touching a green in any direction,
and it can
including
touch itself.
diagonal.
Yellow can be next to yellow.
Apparently.
We don't have any information about that.
Okay. So then, but if that is yellow, then that has to be orange, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of those 2 has to be orange.
Correct.
So
And blue can only be in even numbers.
And here's another piece of
2
information.
per row.
Orange is either 1, 2, 3 of those 3 places. That's it. So there
It's
could be
two-
2
it's
oranges here, and
it's 2 of those 3 places are orange, yes.
of those 3, 2 of those are yellow or orange.
Right. So
I feel like this might be a blue because blue is in even numbers. There's 2 per row, and it has to touch at least 1 yellow horizontally. So,
Right.
So the yellow can't go here,
Right.
which would still touch it there, but there's a good
Yes,
chance
you're
it's
right.
there.
That is a
So
blue.
I
I
think
agree.
that might be a blue.
I agree. Which gives us how many blues now?
That's
Well,
two.
well, then-
Well,
three.
no, if
If
that's a
that's blue,
blue,
then
then
that
the one
has to
next to
be
it has to
yellow.
be yellow.
Yes.
Should probably be.
We like that.
But it could be that blue is
Blue
just
could
next
be
to
on
that
the other
yellow.
side.
And it's satisfied by both. I thought about that, but then it could. Those could still be yellows, and that's not. But I just know yellow can't be in D. So
Oh. Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
blue
that was
down there.
blue. Okay, yeah, I got
Yeah, but yellow
that's
doesn't
got
need to
two.
be in D. Right.
Yes, you could theoretically say that it's
we'll
in
say
C.
possibilities of yellow.
It's like that.
Possibility of blue.
Right. That.
But blue also could be there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. That one
C.
there is yellow or blue. It has to be one of those two.
Okay. But then for the 4 column, where would we put our blues? Because we need 2 for there. And the blues don't have anything except that they have to be near a yellow. So if we put a blue here, and that's a yellow.
It's got to be horizontal.
That's
yellow.
right. That's right. So
it could be blue.
So it could be blue and blue, because
Yeah.
the only places yellow could go are there, which means that might be.
But this is
Second
likely a
blue.
purple.
yeah.
The 4B is likely a purple. I would say highly likely, but not.
Wait, it has to be horizontal. Has to be horizontally adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So I would put it in the column D.
this is not allowed to be a yellow.
Right, because
Right.
yellow is not next to.
And this is not allowed to be a yellow.
Right.
Right.
So yellow has to.
So this has to be blue, blue, and yellow.
Be. Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I agree.
Blue, blue, so that they're both next to a yellow.
Yeah, that has to be the case.
But we might mess up our purple, but we'll see. So then that's 2. So then we have to figure this one out for the yellows, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of these is a yellow.
Well, 2 of the 3 are yellow, right?
So that means that the purple.
Are we done with our blues though? How many blues do we have?
Blues were 6.
we're not
That's done.
quite done.
Nope, that's done. Good.
Well, we don't. Blue is either here or here. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right. Yeah,
We're-
about that, yeah.
Well,
We're
let's
close
go back
on
to the
those.
purple clue, because the purple has to be in row 4.
Yeah, and there's 5 total.
And if you had 3 here and 2 here, or 3 and 2, that would be the only way to get that.
What's the rule on purple again?
Oh yeah.
They're only in 2 columns.
Yeah.
One of them has to be in row 4, and there's a total of 5. So these 3 have to be purple, and either A or F is purple, and likely the other one, so purple has to be here probably.
Well, it could be.
Oh no, not 4. I'm wrong. The 4 is orange.
Right.
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 So
Sorry.
orange has to be 4 and.
Oh no.
But 5,
There is-
Orange is only in
purple.
A and E.
Yeah.
But I think you're onto something about the purple though, because purple can't. Well, yeah, I think those.
No,
might
I'm
have
right.
to be.
F. Both of those are purple,
It's
and the bottom 3 are there on that row are purple,
That would satisfy purple.
which puts, because it's on row 4,
Mm-hmm.
which puts our orange.
In right there, we need 4 of them. So it could be orange and orange.
Yeah, it could be any one of those actually.
Right.
So, we need one. We need how many more yellows?
We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
2.
So it could be those
2 of
2
the
or
3. Yeah.
All right. What are we
Blue is
missing?
1
then?
of 2.
How about green? What do we got in green?
no information for green other than
How many do we have?
nothing. Yes.
We've got
6.
4 out of 6.
And green can't touch a yellow. We know that, right?
Yes, it can.
Well, no yellow can touch a green, so
Oh,
green
yeah,
can't
yeah,
touch
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
vice
Right,
versa.
right, right.
Yeah.
So this.
So it can't be that. And diagonal.
Yep.
Counts.
Yep.
So then this could be a green.
That's how many.
This could be a green.
That one could be a green, which forces this to be a blue,
Right.
which we already thought.
So
And
that's
that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still need 2 more. So this could be a green.
No.
But then that's yellow.
This can no longer be a yellow.
Is that because?
Because the green is right here.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
No,
green
that's
is
not-
there.
Yeah.
So that would be touching it. So that yellow has to be over here somewhere.
Right.
And we said it's 5.
We could say that's a yellow.
So how many yellows does that give
That's
us?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, I
We need one
think one
more
of our
yellow.
green. I think one of our greens is incorrect.
Either one of our greens or one of our purples.
No, neither of the. Well, it could be these. Yes.
Because these could be off.
Wait.
So this has to be the
3.
blue. This has to be blue because it has to touch a yellow.
Right.
And that's the only way that it could touch.
Right.
Unless this was yellow and this was green. Because then the blue still. Oh no,
No,
it's got to be horizontal.
Blue
So
is-
yeah, that's
blue
locked
has
in.
to
We
be
know
blue.
that.
And green can't touch a yellow. Or vice versa. Yellow can't touch green.
So if this was a green, that wouldn't work. If this was green, it would work.
I think the top green we wrote in is incorrect. I don't think that can be green.
What if F is not? So we want to remove that.
I don't think that can be green
Why?
because I think the dot has to be yellow. We needed 2 of the 3 to be yellow, so and then we turn one of those into a blue, which means the other 2 have to automatically be yellow.
Right. What if the D has some purples and these don't actually go here, and we can
Okay.
get a? Well, no, because then the blue has to.
Well,
green can't go.
we needed a purple on row 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it can't be purple in A because one of those has to be orange.
Right.
So it has to be purple.
There has to be at least
in
one.
F.
That's where I got that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, it could theoretically be that there's 4 purple in that row, but I don't know how that would. It doesn't make any sense that would work.
and then the blue though would go where? Because it's got to be 2 per row.
Mm-hmm.
So the yellow has to be. The yellow can't go here or here because it touched the green. So it has to be in one of those 3. And if it has to be,
Well, this green could be in the wrong place, is
That's
what
what-
he's saying.
Yeah, I'm saying
So I take that green out.
I definitely think these are correct because we have to have 2 per row, right?
so.
So
if we-
these 3.
If we make this yellow and yellow because they have the dots.
Yeah.
And then that makes that orange.
No, this can't be yellow.
Yeah, it can be.
No, it cannot because yellow cannot be in column B
Since when?
since
that
the
is
start.
right.
I said that
Yes,
before.
there are no
That's
yellows.
why we
Oh,
raised
well-
it was only blue.
Oh, okay.
How many yellows do we have on there now?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay.
1,
we're
2, 3,
fulfilled,
4,
right.
5, 6, 7.
We're
But
fulfilled on yellow.
that doesn't allow for our greens to be where they need to be.
Well, orange goes there.
And that makes that an orange,
Makes not an orange.
so that there's 4, because
Mhm.
there's only 1 here. So what do we have left? It's something. We only have 2 spaces left, but it seems like we have 3 colors left.
We need 1 green. And we need, that fucks it up.
Well, why can't it be green right there?
Because it's diagonal to a yellow. And just to
Oh,
verify,
Couldn't that be yellow, blue?
Yellow, blue. But
Well,
then,
then where would the green go?
right.
Oh,
That-
this yellow.
That
oh,
would
no.
that could take a yellow away from somewhere else that might be able to be green.
This one?
I'm thinking the top row 6. I think it could be blue, yellow, yellow, blue,
Blue, yellow, yellow, blue.
which would let us move one of the yellows out to make room for green.
Okay.
So 2, 2, 2. So that's the blues. Well, where's our other black? Because now we're putting a green.
Well, we have to remove a yellow for a green.
We have to change a yellow into
Oh.
a green, but we can't
And
change
it would
this.
have to be this one.
Well, but then that's diagonal to a
Oh,
yellow.
yeah, it's diagonal. But we could put the orange on row 5.
Oh yeah, There we go.
Nope, I'm wrong. Because we can't put the yellow there because it.
Touching a green.
No, but we don't want to put a yellow. We want to put a green.
No, but the yellow. Oh wait, we're removing a.
Yellow to put a green.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
And that puts the black on D3.
D3. Try
D3.
it. We can see.
So what are the two? Hold on. What thing is?
D5,
Oh no.
D3.
Come on, you. Type here.
Be real nice if we got this on the first try.
The answer.
1, 2,
inside
3,
that.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 yellows, and none of them are touching a green.
And none of them are in column D.
Mm-hmm. And blues, 6 blues and even, so it's 2, 2, and 2, and they're that horizontal to yellow. So that checks the greens.
The blues.
Or sorry, the blues. The greens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the only rule. There's no rule for that. They're not touching yellow, so
Yeah.
that would satisfy that. Red was 1 for each letter.
I think they're only asking for the second one.
I know. I'm just trying to get it to reset the things I need.
1, 2,
It moves the
that
buttons.
satisfied that.
Alright, so who was that? Masquerade or?
Masquerade. D. 108. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what's that. And up here, that should be it.
Nice one.
Yeah.
It was square 3D or D3. Thank you very much with your help. I'll be able to get the program. Wait until I put the code in.
I thought that was.
There we go. It's a small program called Coulder, Couldor. Pass this information to Harder.
We did it.
All right,
Coulder.
So
Pats on the
Wait a
back
minute.
all around.
Coder.
Coul.
Coulder. All right, so let's get the information from the different people. Masquerade is what?
Coulder. That's
It's
what we
Coulder.
just got, yeah.
Jig Hack is the amount is doing. Is that right? Oh, they're the coordinates. Let me try the. What's the name of the?
It's El Centre.
Which I don't know if that was just referring to the town center.
I know.
But it might really want a city name, and I don't know what
I
city.
have nothing else to say.
And there's no response to Coulder?
No, I'm giving this to Jig Hack. I have nothing else to
okay.
say. Okay, so we've got to go to Harder and put all this stuff in.
Gotcha.
All right. So, oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Stop.
Is this where Harder bribes us to be AI?
So-
Team AI.
Thanks for getting the dirt on everyone.
Right.
So the next one we're gonna kill off is who was it? Who had the poker chip?
Was it ER on
We're gonna,
Coder
take,
or
we're, gonna,
OR?
we're gonna kill him and take his almost
it-
5 million.
right.
Was it ER on Coder or OR?
I don't remember.
I don't.
I remember the U, but I don't remember the ending.
How many pieces of information are we supposed to have in here?
I think 4 because we were supposed to talk to 4 people because he's dead
Right.
and Harder's asking us, so that leaves
1, 2, 3.
Maybe it was only 3 because he didn't want us to talk about himself.
Das, do you mean the Hitman group? Once you gather all the information, write it all in one message. And I put El Centre, so.
That's
All right.
doing Coulder? Yeah, I don't know.
Let me go back to Masquerade. Look at Coulder. COULDOR.
I thought I vaguely remembered you saying OR. That's why I asked Chuckleheads over there, but they
Oh
were
my
too
gosh.
busy joking to take the game seriously.
Whoa!
This thing just keeps replying that DAST thing every time. ULDOR. DAST. Space. Doing. And this is the one we're not sure about.
Yeah. I was hoping it would be a single word that would make those going to take a single word.
Okay, can we get the coordinates again and just make sure we've
Yeah,
got them
what
written
are
down
the-
correctly?
Yeah, what are the
Okay.
correct coordinates? Because there was a.
Okay, it's 41 degrees. Okay, here, north. Tell me when you're ready.
Ready.
North 41 degrees, 33 minutes, 34.238 seconds.
Sorry, 6 seconds ago.
34.238. East 2 degrees, 0 minutes, 50.181 seconds.
Oh, wow. All right, so I just put the 3 in. Wow, so AI moves across the web. I put Spain.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Across the web using this new virtual currency. We'll have to keep. Oh, wait. No, that was just doing, apparently.
Oh,
That was just doing.
Okay.
We're
Let me just
doing
try
it.
colder again. Colder. This is very advanced program used by network experts. That's quite difficult to investigate, but it's good to know that this is where AI uses to communicate. Okay, so now we just got to get a yes on the last thing. So I'm gonna try Spain first.
España.
That information does not appear relevant.
okay. Not Spain.
El Centre does not appear relevant. And Placanova, I'll try that. After that, you guys need to give me something.
And
What are the North
Does not
Korea?
appear to be relevant.
what's my typo? Because nothing's appearing.
North 41 degrees 30. You made the same mistake I did. It's single quote for minutes and double quote for seconds.
Gotcha.
What's the seconds?
Gotcha.
It's next to Sabadell. Maybe that. Sabadell. You try that.
Yeah, I'm still not finding.
Still not relevant.
Okay, so let me see. You got it typed in here. Let me see.
And I tried putting it at the end as well for instant. No, but that didn't do it.
Terrassa. Terrassa. Rassa.
It's not somebody. It's not talking.
Still not relevant.
custody thing for the coordinates?
So why do you have east at the end of the?
Custody?
Oh, because I was trying it that way too.
That's how mine just naturally did it. You put it at the end instead of at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
I typed it in, that's what it gave me.
Oh, okay.
And it's showing no results for beginning or end.
I mean,
Well, you didn't put in the right value for east.
Gotcha. So what is it? That's what I was asking if there was a typo on it.
Yeah, because it's 50.181 seconds, not 51. It's 50.181 seconds.
Gotcha.
which mine rounds off to
Should
two.
show something though, because that would still have been valid. Yeah, I don't know. My phone just doesn't have trouble finding coordinates.
Aren't you able to just type it directly into Google Maps?
That's what I was trying.
Oh,
It rounds it off. Mm. I mean, it also is this street. Carrere St. Degenis. Vapor Grand. Escape Room. It's Escape Room Terrassa.
UPS access point?
well, I like Terrassa, but you tried Terrassa and it's
I
not
did.
Terrassa.
Medic. That's a hospital, I guess.
We just keep zooming out.
You want
It doesn't.
Can you just keep zooming
are they all in the same spot as me?
It's Barcelona.
I'm still not
Spain.
finding.
Flacanova.
Yeah, I'm in that place.
What about the road? It's Carrier de Santa Genis. Maybe it's just Genis or
Let me
something.
try that.
Or the street.
All right, give me some options that you think it can be. Let's do the whole thing.
Because it's showing for me directly on that road.
I know. Nope. No, it is irrelevant.
Maybe I was wrong, just giving the wrong coordinates.
I did that, I think.
As a second answer,
Yeah.
just all of that.
Let me try Terrassa.
We'll try it again.
Yeah, you said you tried Terrassa.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little far, but what about Barcelona?
Mm.
I mean, I don't know if that's considered like a suburb of Barcelona.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a list of things to try.
I'll do that after this.
Is Barcelona spelled like Barcelona?
Yeah, and maybe Sabadell or something like. As I'm zooming out, it's making it look like it could be like a suburb or something.
We tried Sabadell.
Okay, gotcha.
Um,
And like, yeah, if I zoom in more.
Oh my God.
What?
I typed that in. It says, I can't believe a traitor is hiding here easily. Besides,
Besides, where was it?
the numbers.
Oh.
Why are there
Jesus.
crosses through the middle of the coordinates? Once you gather the others, write all in one message.
That's so
God.
kind of annoying.
41 degrees. 83. If this doesn't do it, I'm out. After this week. 34.238 degrees north.
To sit here and just critically working too well.
Yeah, I'm not having it.
If you want it all together.
Yeah,
Like,
I
like
tried.
if they were individual words that would like spell a phrase, that would make more sense to me.
Like, I don't know what the format for putting it all together.
Was there an
is.
order that they provided the names to do the puzzles in?
No, not really.
How about we try in the order of that box?
Well, it's taking him this long just to type in the coordinates.
It's the coordinates are so long to write in.
Yeah.
Coldor, Dast,
Pardon me.
Doin, D-O-I-N. I got the number, I got Coldor, I got Dast, and I got Doin. Excellent.
Okay, good.
Oh my God.
Yay.
The team has done a great job, although JigHack's coordinates are a little strange. The crosses on the coordinates don't seem normal to me. What are the crosses? Oh, it has a little plus in there.
Yeah.
I thought it was plus that. No, okay. Don't seem normal to me. I asked him about them, and when he gave it to me, I noticed that he sent them with a very peculiar symbol, a circle with a dark circle inside of it. This is a symbol that is written by default when using some Calder functions. I've investigated JigHack's PC. It definitely has Caldor and some virtual doing coins. I've also found out that mercenaries who killed Flaboom are from Dast and were paid with a little known currency. Everything points to him.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, should we investigate him more? But here's the thing.
Boutars?
I think that maybe these mercenaries, I think
Yeah, he's the one with the business card.
he's got the business card that just sort of get in there, so don't. So
Not that I would have
did you
ever
scan
scanned
that?
that,
Yes.
but it did have a sub-story / requirement of a password.
Okay.
I think we should go.
On a hunch.
I mean,
Should we
given that we're
investigate?
supposed to investigate things
Yeah.
and even use
Okay.
outside sites.
This says, should we investigate him more? And the options are yes.
Or
Yeah.
So I guess we have to advance.
let's do it then.
You have to enter the credential.
I'm going to have to look at his PC again to see what I can find. By sneaking into JigHack's computer, I was able to take this shot from his laptop and get access to a few documents. The coded text on the board caught my attention.
Oh, he whiteboards like me.
This thing says we need a password.
Here
Please
it is.
enter the credential that we provided with your case.
I got
So
it.
if there's like a case number.
I
or
got it.
something.
It's going to be here. It's on this thing. I managed to decipher half of the text. The code names were DQGUHD is Andrea, IODERP is Flaboom. It has the word kill above it. So there's a third person, OHJHQG. We should be able to use what we have above or something to give us that. So
Well, OHJQKG was not a.
no. Listen to
okay.
listen to what I'm saying. So IODERRP is boom.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's a code.
And then DQGUHD is ANDREA. And we need to also figure out the third name, which is OHJHQG. H, Q, G. H is
L.
N,
There's our cipher.
L.
G is
Oh,
D.
Sorry, H is N. I thought H was E. Like for Andrew.
Oh, sorry.
And there's two H's.
It's legend.
Yeah.
We're on the list.
It's us.
Nice.
Nice.
That's cute. Somebody's joking me. That's.
Is there anything in the images or anything that would give a
Not yet.
case number? No, not yet.
So they had a picture of a cipher that gives our name,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
means they had to have.
There's no doubt about it. You're the
That's
next
awesome.
target.
That is
Okay.
really cool.
We can't allow that to happen. I've added everyone back into the chat now. We're all back. What do we know? I'll say it directly since I know you found me out. I am the traitor, Jig Hack.
Yes.
What are you saying, Jig Hack? Why did you do it?
Why?
I'm always on the winning team. I started pursuing the AI out of admiration. I thought it was amazing that someone was capable of achieving what they were doing. But at that time, I didn't know it was an AI, and I joined it. Then it was too late. We don't care about your excuses. You're a traitor.
You're a traitor.
Traitor.
Everybody boo this man.
We'll never
Shame.
We'll never forgive you.
Shame.
I don't care. You'll never find me. Jig Hack went offline.
Oh no, he got away.
Team, we're going to find him. When I accessed his computer, I found some files that could help us locate his hiding spot. Would we like to send them over? Send them over. All right, so we've got a couple of pictures. It says in the city of Blue Star, number equals 3 plus some kind of a mountain symbol, minus 2, minus a fish, minus 1, avenue.
Amazing. Okay.
So it's like
I'm
a
gonna
little.
take a picture of that.
Take a picture of that. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Gotcha.
Did we have a map before where it had like Blue Star and fish and things on it?
We did have a map. I don't know if that.
I don't recall Blue Star.
Then
but
it's
I-
got a picture
I
of
wasn't
a
looking
church
specifically
with
for it.
some stuff, a different picture of the same church, some kind of thing here, and a thing here, and a thing here. The photos of the house are taken from the street. With only this data, it's going to be hard. We need to find the full address. City, street, apartment number.
Oh wow! So it's like a street view thing.
Oh, do we need?
What is the
Street View?
city?
Or
Somebody Google City of the Blue Star.
Or I would just Google image search that church.
Yeah, you could do that.
Blue
You'll have to save the image and then upload it into a Google search.
Right.
Albuquerque, New Mexico is the city of the Blue Star.
Oh, okay.
So
And then what do I do when I get here?
Number equals 3 plus
Like
mountain
copy it
minus
into
2 minus fish minus 1,
Just do a copy.
and probably
And then
avenue.
go to Google and just do a paste.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at our previous ones. Oh, we do have fish. Probably mountains as well, but we at least have fish. So it's number equals 3 plus mountains minus 2 minus fish minus 1. So it's probably
Okay.
I'm a little confused about that. I mean,
No,
why
no,
not
no.
just
Tell it to me again.
3 plus mountain minus 2 minus fish minus 1.
It's focusing on the wrong thing.
Oh,
All right. So, but we know the city, right? Because we did the city of the Blue Star, right?
that's what the
sounds like
Google says.
Albuquerque sounds reasonable.
The city of the Blue Star refers to Albuquerque, New Mexico, which was nicknamed City of the Blue Star due to its adoption of the Blue Star of Life symbol on the ambulances and other emergency vehicles.
Oh, we'll look up church.
Oh, wait a minute. It's not mountain, it's waves. See this?
Oh.
This is the symbol they use, right?
Ah, nice.
So it's not a mountain. This is waves. So
And
it's
this is fishing.
fishing. So it's just the count on here. So it's 3 plus however many of these wave things there are, right? Which is there's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This doesn't, is Albuquerque in Spain? Because it's not America, right?
This specifically said Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh.
Well, but then is there an Albuquerque, Spain?
Let's
Because
see.
this is Spanish.
Okay,
This is-
gotcha.
or European.
Okay.
There's an 11 here, but I don't think that's the same.
Is there a blue star on our map?
There's a blue star right here.
Okay, yeah, because the cities are black stars, so it's in
Oh, there's that
Italy
church.
somewhere.
Remember?
Alright.
That might be the church that's this picture.
What's the church name?
It's on the back, right?
It's right there.
Sagrada Familia.
Yeah, where's that?
That's in Barcelona. Oh yeah, that's the one that's been getting worked on for
Okay.
ever, right?
If it's in Italy, is it
Does it look like that one? The one that's been.
It's where Pisa is.
is it Genoa? Is it
Yeah, that's it.
It's with
Yeah.
Pisa.
It's this.
Oh, it
it's
is
Barcelona.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's Barcelona.
Barcelona.
It's
Okay.
that one. Yeah.
And then we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4.
What's it called again?
Sagrada
Sagrada, S-A-G-R.
and then Familia.
There it is, Barcelona, Spain. So,
Yeah, isn't this the longest construction project in the world or something?
so then we should be able to kind of figure out the
Yeah, it's expected to be completed in 2026, 142 years after construction began.
Jeez.
All right, so do some Google searching and look for maybe that red
Okay.
CESPA, or CEPSA, CEPSA. And then there's also a kind of metal awning.
Could it be? I mean, is it?
Yes.
That's the brand.
That's
or
the
whatever?
brand.
So,
Mhm.
so maybe a gas station.
SEPSA.
Are you positive it's Barcelona?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
In fact, the picture
Okay.
of the church in that is exactly the same.
Gotcha.
as-
I'm just a little confused by that because I thought that the blue star looked like it was in Italy.
There's two blue
No,
stars.
there's
There's a light
stars.
blue and a dark blue star.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And that's definitely it.
Okay, cool.
So I think this is 6 from the formula
Okay.
of waves and fish.
And that's the answer to number 6. And then the avenue is the street name. So it's a street name is avenue something, if that helps you narrow it down.
Well, it's coming off of that church, right?
Yes.
I don't see any avenues. I don't know if they have avenue over there.
I'm zooming in. It's the Casa Nua, or what is it?
The,
What am I looking for?
for
Sorry, I'm just trying to zoom in to get close to the church.
oh, it's Sagrada Familia. If you just type in Sagrada Familia, it should take you to the church. And
That's
Donkey. All right, let's make this. Looking for that maybe metal overhang.
And it looks like it's the gas station itself, or something like that. Not an advertisement for the gas station or something like that.
I don't know if it's a gas station or what.
Gotcha.
Do they have gas stations in Italy? Do they have cars?
Barcelona.
Or
Ferrari and
or not
Lamborghini.
Italy. This is Spain. I'm sorry, in Spain.
All right, here, Garrett. You want to scroll through some of these and see what the images that give us.
And if we click on it, oh, it doesn't actually
Just
make
enlarge
it
it.
bigger. Yeah, okay. Like I think that
my math on those. No, I don't.
it's definitely the brand.
Is that okay with you? I
That
just
looked like
trust that you've done it correctly. 'Cause
okay, and the church is definitely visible. So I might just look for different blocks. Like
yeah, like
immediately
also there's
around
that
the
metal
church.
awning that's in that one picture, but I
Yeah.
can't tell.
Yeah, that's a strong view.
And like there's
Well, we got sandwich bowl. Would that give us a restaurant name?
I don't see one. I mean, there's an 11 here.
Well, what's the name of that business?
You tell me.
I'm trying to circle the block and see if I.
This game is like
Well, it's a bodega. So this says bodega. The bodega.
It's like
one
equal
extreme
parts-
to the other.
Yeah, frustrating and awesome. Like,
Yeah.
like I love the Internet Archive part. This part's kind of
No,
cool.
this is cool too. It just
yeah.
is like it's very tedious to figure this out without
Well, can
something more.
Can you not from Don's phone, but can one of you do Google directions starting from the cathedral to bodegas? Because we've got a bodega in a photo, and if you give us bodega names, we can probably figure out which bodega that is in photo.
Don't know how I would.
Yeah, I don't know if you could
we
do
were on a
that.
computer, I would
You
know
could
how
say
to do that.
bodega near blah in Google Maps.
Okay, hold on.
Let's try it.
Near, Sagrada, whatever.
Just pull me
Oh,
out.
Sepsa. I found it. Here's the Sepsa.
What street is it on?
I don't know. I'll look in a second. And here, that's it. Yeah. And there's foliage in the way, but that's the church. So we are on Ave de.
Well, if we're on Av something, then that's probably it.
Yeah.
Because it's just it's the way they're going to do an avenue.
Yeah. It's AV period de GAUDI.
D-A-J.
Sorry, DE, and then space.
D-E.
Yep, and then GAUDI.
A-U-E-I?
GAUDI.
G-A-U-D-I.
Oh, there. I see it. It's this. Oh, it's this thing. It's this like double line.
Ah, okay.
there. Yeah.
And
Okay.
there's a little gas station.
Okay. So it's the Gotti Avenue.
Okay, so let's try.
So the keyword here is
City, Barcelona.
and then it's going to be the Gotti or whatever.
Next is street.
Jeez. Or I don't know if they want it this way.
I'm going to do it without first. The Gotti and apartment number 6. We've got it.
Nice.
We can get him. He'll regret having belittled us. Belittled us? He killed our friend.
Yeah, good worse
How-
than that.
Yeah.
How dare
How
you insult
belittled?
us.
I mean, you kill one of our number, that's one thing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Oh, wait, whoa, plot twist. Plot twist.
We have amnesia. We're
White
involved.
Lupin, okay, Masquerade says we've got it, we can go get him. White Lupin says he'll regret having belittled us. Masquerade says, I don't think so. Harder says, why? Masquerade, Jig Hack has died.
Oh.
Excuse me? Excuse him what? Alright, here we go. I'm watching the local news and they're talking about somebody who has just been killed right in that house. It looks like the AI has located him first. There's a news thing. I can't believe it. It's only a matter of time they become after us. Maybe we'll only have a few hours before they kill us. Yep. We're going to have to be constantly changing locations and server to make this more difficult for it. But it will only buy us a bit more time.
Pretty sure AI will be faster than
We
us,
can't
but-
waste another minute lamenting. We have to destroy it right now. When you're all ready to join the new chat, we'll plan the final attack. All right, and then this has some kind of a thing that's like a man was killed in blood. A man was cold blood killed
That's a weird way of saying that.
in a safe house on Gaudi Avenue in Barcelona. The authorities are still looking for the perpetrator of the crime, who fled through the inner courtyard of the community and disappeared. Several witnesses have indicated that shots were heard from the street. The victim, James Malis, a 35-year-old Swiss, rented the house early July. The apartment remained empty until just a few weeks ago, and he rarely left the house. Although the reason for the crime is not yet known, it is suspected it could be related to the prize that the victim won in June 2019 at the Clover Casino. The sum of the prize was euros 4,008,980. Blah, blah, blah.
So over 5 million in US
Right.
by a considerable amount.
End chapter 7.
I'm surprised in
Wait,
chapter
wait,
7 we didn't open that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That's where we got everything from.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind. I thought we had two.
Witnesses said the perpetrator's skin flowed into a liquid metal and
So this was in
Yeah.
there, but I assume we're going to leave it with that, right?
yeah.
And then the rest will go back in.
Yep.
You know, this stuff.
I guess, apparently. It's a magic trick. I don't know how it happened.
Well, good. Thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Hack Horror, Chapter 7. What did you guys think?
Somehow it logged me out, Michael, so next time we'll have to.
I like
Did it save first?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm sure. I did end.
some frustration, but some really cool puzzles.
No, I like it. The only complaint that I have is that, like last time, it felt too much just like a bunch of like sort of easier puzzles.
Yeah, this one.
And
was
then this
more-
one was like very specific tedium, which I like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, the problem is if you're doing this on one,
Yeah,
it-
that
like
makes
having
it
multiples going at the same
and,
time,
and computers would be a little bit easier than phones.
Yeah.
Just to be able to type a
or
lot of
a
things
phone,
on-
yeah,
Right.
that freaking typing that.
The degree, the coordinates is tedious.
Or now I know how to make a degree.
There you go.
Yeah, me too.
Zero.
And you never have to go back to college.
But then,
I watch a lot of Suits recently, and apparently you just got to get a hacker to put your your Harvard degree in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know if you want a Harvard degree now.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I never have.
Yeah, they're gonna take their funding away, because, you know, their however many billion-dollar endowment that they have,
Yeah.
they're really gonna be hurting.
Right.
Well, the thing is a lot of that funding goes to like science, to research and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And so if they take that all away, well, maybe we won't try to cure cancer.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry though, there's nothing
Well, I mean,
wrong with
I'm sure-
taking a $400 million plane that you get to keep after your job.
Well,
Right.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, surely if it's going to, you know, threaten, you know, important, I mean important, not spurious, you know, research, then that all the tenured professors will obviously offer to donate, you know, a salary reduction.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Nor should it.